Hey everyone, welcome back to Code by Unknown. In today's video, we are going to discuss about what is JDK, why it is important to run Java programs, how to install it, and setup of Java with Visual Studio Code. What is JDK? JDK stands for Java Development Kit. It is a software package that runs on top of the operating system and lets you write, compile, and run Java programs. It's like a complete toolbox for Java developers. How exactly JDK works? JDK comes with three important tools: Java Runtime Environment, Compiler, and Java Virtual Machine. Here, Java is a high level programming language, but the computers and the systems only understand binary language. The conversion of the high level language to the binary language require a compiler, which acts as a translator by converting the Java file into bytecode. Here, Java Virtual Machine is responsible for reading the bytecode and running it on your operating system. Now you might have a doubt why Java runtime environment is used for. It includes the Java virtual machine which executes the bytecode, and also it offers several packages such as AWT, IO, etc. that are required for execution of the current Java file. So without the JDK, your computer doesn't know how to compile or run Java code. It's the foundation of Java development. Now we move towards installation of JDK and set it up with Visual Studio Code. For the installation of JDK, go to the browser and search for JDK download. Here you see a website from Oracle that offers different kinds of JDK versions for download. Click on it. Here there are different types of versions. As we see, JDK 24 is the latest release. JDK 21 is the latest long-term support release. Here there are two types of releases: long-term support release and short-term support release. The long-term support releases will have a large time gap, whereas short-term support releases will have a short time gap. It is preferred to download long-term support versions instead of short-term support versions because there will be a slight and basic changes between the short-term support versions which does not matter much. So it is better to download long-term support releases. So as we see here, we can download the JDK for different systems like Linux, Mac OS, and Windows. So download the zip file or executable file according to your system requirements by clicking on these links. Once the download has been completed, you will be finding an exe or zip file which helps to install the JDK in your systems. After completion of the installation, to verify whether the JDK has been installed properly or not, open your command prompt and type the following command: java-version, which verifies the version you are using in your system. Here I am using a Java 8 version. Also you can type java c version, which also gives you the version you are using. In case you get any error such as Java is not recognized as internal or external command, it is because your system path or user path for the JDK has been not set properly. So we need to set the path for the JDK manually, and it is very simple. Go to your search bar and type environmental variables. Here this is the first one you get: edit the system environmental variables. Open it, you will find an option of environmental variables. Here you will be having user variables and system variables. Under user variables you will find a variable name with path. Open it and verify whether there is a path to the JDK file or not. If you didn't find a path, then open your file manager and go to the C drive and open program files. You will find a Java folder in it. Open it and you will find different versions of JDK that you have installed in your system. Open the JDK folder and you will find a bin folder in it. Open it and now copy the path from the above and go to the environmental variables and paste it here. Make sure you remove the double quotes while pasting the path and then click on OK. If you want to use JDK from anywhere or any other applications in the system, you need to change the system variables. In the system variables, find the path variable and add the same bin folder path here and click on OK. After this, Restart your command prompt and verify whether it is working or not. Again type the command java-version. If you see the version, your Java is working perfectly fine. Now for writing the Java program, you need a code editor such as Notepad, Notepad++, Eclipse, Visual Studio Code, etc. Here I am going to use Visual Studio Code in my video series, so let us install Visual Studio Code. For that, go to the browser and search for VS Code download. Here you see a website from code.visualstudio.com. Here you will find different versions for different systems. Download the required version according to your system requirement. After completion of the download, you will be finding a zip file or executable file which helps for installation of the Visual Studio Code. After successful installation of the Visual Studio Code, open the Visual Studio Code. The interface of Visual Studio Code might look like this, but here in the sidebar you might not see all these icons because all these icons are the extensions that I have been installed in my system. To verify whether a Java file can be executed within the Visual Studio Code or not, click on the terminal and new terminal. It will open a terminal similar to the command prompt within the Visual Studio Code, and in this terminal just type the same command as we wrote earlier in the command prompt, java hyphen version. It will give you the version of the Java you have been installed. Now you are completely ready to write your first Java program.